didn't know it hit 78. God damn. 72. Shit. Oh, so it's back. It's back. What's the name then? It bottomed out at 72. What time is it? At 1:35. I didn't even see it. Okay, why are you not showing me the current thing though? That's weird. Yeah, what are we doing? So show me the month. That's weird. Why you won't show me that shit? 8:35. 83. I hate that shit, bro. This is supposed to be wild. So, yo, what up, man? What's going on? Hey, y'all see what's happening, bro? Hey, these banks got to make that money back. Banks got to make this money back, man. Because you know they did the So this is the fix to for them to recoup the money for the reversal that they did. Because before banks were short on fucking silver, right? So when they got margin called, a lot of them lost a lot of money. This right here, bro, is crazy. For you to get all of the gains that you had that took pretty much, you know what I'm saying, over the last, I'm looking at the last time, it bottomed out at like 70 something, right? So pretty much the first time it hit like 70, whatever it was, around January the 5th, right? For all of that to drop in one day, bro, for all of those gains for over fucking, and none of that shit went up that like that. This is in a matter of hours. It was bound to happen, right? If you understand, you understand. So started out today or last night at 110, got as low as 73 something. I think it said what, 73? Was it 73? Or 75? 75.20 was the lowest it got, right? And now it's bouncing around, what's the name? So um again, this is not financial advice, not financial advice, not financial advice. If you know, you know. Right? I'm trying to, I'm about to, you know, just, add to, because now it hit the floor for the day more likely than not. Right? Let me see. Let me see what gold looking like. Y'all can hear me clearly, right? Put a one in the chat. Let me know y'all can hear me clearly. I hate this shit. Yeah, so it's definitely on the way back up. It gold floored out at 48.24, all the way up from 5,600. It took all but, several days for it to go from 5,000 to 5,600. It took at least to hit the $5,000 mark, would have been Sunday or Saturday. So for it to hit the $5,000 mark, 5,600 from 5,000, it took what, 5 days? 1, 2, 3. It took 3 days for it to motherfucking drop all the way back down to lower than what it was even at the beginning of the month, I think, right? So again, man, if you understand what to do, you know what to do. You should be doing it. I'm not telling you what to do, but if you know what to do, you should be doing it, right? Especially looking like now it's bottomed out. All right. So be aware, people, man. Again, look at this shit. The long game. And I'm on my phone, so I can't fucking do it. But as soon as I hang up, bro, I'm about to get back to it. Because remember, still, this shit is a cycle. For real, if you own physical, you shouldn't be at all. Just you should be holding that shit as much as you possibly can. If you own paper though, by all means, you know what I'm saying. If you're doing a paper route, um, definitely You know what I'm saying? At points, take gains. Again, it's not financial advice, but um, physical, just hold it and get more. Me, that's what I'm doing. I'm about to go. I'm about to go. Cop me a little bit more now, especially since it dropped like $40. Shit, actually, yeah, well, $30. So I'm about to go make a run now and get some physical, and some more paper. Palladium. Everybody keeps talking about copper, but copper's not moving a lot. That's what's confusing me about people talking about copper. So maybe because it's so cheaper, people are buying a whole lot, right? Did copper drop too? Yeah. Oh shit, copper dropped a good little bit too. But that's my thing though. Maybe I'm missing it because looking at this, so copper was at in the summertime was at 5 something, and it dropped all the way down to 4.5, and it got back up. So 4.5 to what is it now? Damn near 6. That's what 50% would be 225. So would be 685. So I don't know. I'm confused as to why everybody is. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm missing something. Because just looking at the numbers for copper, right? Year to date, 569, right? And it's up to 620. So that's not even a full dollar. So maybe because it's so cheap, people are saying that copper is this wonderful thing or whatnot. But it's just not, you feel me? I guess you can get a lot of it at a bargain, but you feel me? It's only changed fucking 50 cents. That's like, for all intents and purposes, over the year or year to date. So past year is 40%, I guess. In 5 years is the big one. So I don't know. 25 next air inventions for low Earth orbit. Most of those innovators need that copper. It's crazy. Yeah, but I'm trying to see. So it's all-time copper highs also. But my question is, how much is copper gonna go up? So if we compare copper to, let's just compare copper to what's the name of the same, right? So and I'm not saying copper is a bad investment by any means. I'm not saying it, but I'm just looking at copper in comparison to silver, right? Silver's had a 200% increase over the last 5 years, right? Copper's only had a 67% increase. And then let's go to gold. Let's look at gold. Gold, I think, is going to probably be somewhere around at least 100, right? And yeah, man, hey, I'm learning. We learning together, bro. So whatever y'all say, by all means, if I'm missing something, let me know. So gold has had 63% over the last 5 years. So of course, silver is the highest with 200%. Then you got gold, then you got copper. So I hear people keep talking about copper, and the copper mines are the most expensive, by the way. Copper mines are just as expensive as gold mines. Cree, what verses happening tonight? Who having the verses tonight? I didn't even know about the verses, Cree. Who's having the verses tonight? Want to get your temperature on this? They asking for volunteers for deployment East Africa. What you think? Yeah, man. Hell no. Seminole, what are you? You Navy or what? Something different. You gonna be on a boat or you gonna be on? Well, if it's East Africa, you gonna be on land. How long? And that's got hell no, because that's depending on what branch you are. What branch? Seminole Army. Hell no, no, hell no. You know what that's in. You know what that's gearing up for that Iran shit. Hell no, bro. I mean, it depend on you. I mean, if it's imminent danger pay, bro, and you not infantry, that's what it's for. So hey, Seminole, I appreciate you, bro. You not telling us, but you telling us. So hey, that shit gonna happen. If it's 10 months, that's gonna happen. Hit Boy versus Mike Will made it. The producers. I'm not really interested in that, Cree. I mean, I can watch it, I guess, but I don't. Nah, I don't even know who Hit Boy is. I know who Mike Will made it is. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Hit Boy was Throw Some D's, right? No, that's Rich Boy. So what's a Hit Boy song? Cree. I can't think of a Hit Boy song off the top of my head. I think of plenty of Mike Will made it. Oh yeah, no. Seminole. I mean, brother, if you want to get your, you know what I'm saying? If you want to possibly get you know what I'm saying, get that experience by all means, bro. But if you ain't trying to dodge on bullets, bro, and fuck with the what's name, especially in the army, nah, I don't think it's worth it. If you gonna be there strictly fucking support capacity, yeah, hell yeah, because that's gonna be they gonna turn that into imminent danger and tax free and all that shit and whatever. You gonna be racking it up, right? But nah, if you ain't trying to get shot at, not my bike. You crazy. Go futurist for a second. Other than low Earth orbit and AGI, what other iRobot tech innovations you think about to be up? Also, you see Claudebot. What do you mean Claudebot? You talking about the robot like with the linen on it? Is that what you talking about? You talking about the robot that the linen thing? Well, Hit Maker or Hit Boy? Because I know Hit Maker and Hit Boy are two different people. Anything space wise, bro, is gonna be Tesla and SpaceX dominated. Elon got that pretty much Anthropic's new tool. Nah, I haven't. Nah, Claude not. Is it not or bot? Claude not. I haven't heard of it. I have to look into it. But I can tell you this: anything that's gonna be space related, bro, is sold up already for Elon. So if it's got something to do with Elon, I'm putting money behind it. I will bet money on it because it's Elon, and he's already got that contracts and everything, not just U.S. globally. Seminole. I mean, mm, if you thinking long term, man, and if you want to rank up, if you think about ranking, you thinking about staying in or whatever, so on and so forth. Yeah, that volunteer shit it'll help you a lot. But you got to think like, hey, what worse of the worst, what gonna happen? So please understand, especially being you in the army. Shit, I'm just saying, it's all on you. Oh, oh, I got you. Yeah. Okay, yeah. You talking about the Tesla plant in fucking Memphis and shit? Yeah. He already, that's so what they not telling us, what they not saying is that's fucking Tesla's version of CERN, bro. That's Tesla's fucking version of CERN. That shit in Memphis, that fucking plant in Memphis, bro. That's the low key. They not telling everybody. That's gonna be the fucking power grid for or part of. I'm not saying completely totally, right? This is just in my head because no one knows exactly what it is. They're not telling us. That's the fucking power grid for all of the Tesla fucking framework. The amount of generators and shit they got going and 24/7 work and whatever. That's what that fucking shit is. Exactly. Yeah, top hat. You know, we yeah, we on the same page on that one. I covered that a couple of months ago. But yeah, bro, a lot of this shit is, bro, the next few years gonna move so fast. Niggas in Paris, sicko mode, trophies, clicks, click. Okay, so a lot of Kanye. Then sicko mode is Travis Scott, right? Travis Scott is sicko mode, and trophies is Drake. Okay, I know all those songs. Appreciate you, Cree. I don't know what that means, Seminole. I don't know what that means for y'all. Oh no. It's way bigger than a land battery, Herb Saint. Way bigger than a land battery. It's a fucking power core. It's a grid. It's not just a land battery. It's a grid, bro. So that's more like a transformer or more likely to a transformer or generator. But so I'm not trying to be an asshole, right? But I got to get my little nerd on right now. So a battery is something that's just constantly depleting, right? And after eventually you have to recharge it and you have to refill it. You're talking transformers or you're talking generators. That's constant moving and it's creating energy through the movement. So when you're talking power grids aren't batteries because they're generating the energy and it's constant. It's through constant movement, be it fossil fuel, be it hydro, and I forget what the other one is or whatever it is. The movement is what's giving you the power for the grid. So battery wouldn't be a fitting analogy if you see what I'm saying. Yeah, just think of CERN, bro. Hey, he said this man built the sun on the earth. Hey, top hat, man. People don't see what's going on, man. Well, no, not self-generating. It's not spaces. What up? It's not self-generating, but you have some source to where you have things moving to create the energy, basically. Like I said, and I remember. I don't know why or how I remember this, but you only got three major power grids in the country, bro. And them shits is like well overdue and never been revamped. You got the East Coast. I think it's somewhere up in either North Carolina. I want to say. And then you got Texas and you got the West Coast. It's only three major power grids, bro. Okay. Yeah, we call it a rate. So okay, I got you. That's the job you do in the army. I got you. Oh, so you just you don't have a rate yet. You don't have an MOS yet. You still in boot camp or you still in school? You still in your what's the name school? Well, I wouldn't say it's well. No, you're right. Well, no. So top hat. Let's talk about it. So CERN is not. CERN is more so like a fucking atomic. Well, I guess you could make the argument atomic fusion could be close to the sun. It could be, but I'm trying to think would that be closer to the sun or yeah. No, I think you're right. Atomic fusion would be more sun-like than black hole-like, right? I'm trying to think. So no, you're close. You're more right than I am. Hey man, listen. Hey, top hat, motherfuckers not paying attention to that. He just announced that the next person, bro. And I don't want to talk about the what's name. I'm gonna do a show about that. I'm gonna just say this. Give it this some study for y'all. Look up the Triffin Triffin dilemma. Look up the Triffin dilemma, and it'll make sense what Trump trying to do. Triffin dilemma, and that'll explain everything that Trump's trying to do. I told y'all, bro, they killing the dollar on purpose. They gotta kill the dollar. They created so much debt you can't get from under it. So now you gotta strategically and purposely kill the dollar. The Triffin, Triffin dilemma. Look it up. And explain to you everything that Trump is trying to do. Oh, okay. Well, damn, Seminole, you good. But yeah, man, like I said, hey, that'd be some good bread for 10 months. Shit. You feel me? Oh, okay. No. Well, no. That's what I'm saying. So that's the part of the thing. The dollar is hurting and helping us at the same time. The dollar is hurting us now because the people that had the most of the dollars is shedding them, is getting rid of them. Japan is getting rid of the dollar. And then you got to think, China and Japan, the two biggest holders of fucking treasuries, just dumped them all, or dumped a substantial number of them. Shit, all right, Seminole. The Moonshots podcast, I'll look into it, bro. I ain't heard it, but I'll look into it. I just came out the wormhole. It's crazy. Yeah, people don't even know it, Tabat. Motherfucking Japan is like 200 and I think 230 to 260% over fucking debt to GDP, man. It's crazy. Japan is cooked. They ain't got no choice. Japan is literally not even treading water at this point. Japan trying to hold their motherfucking breath underwater to get back on top. No, your proposal is right. Your proposal was 10,000% right, going Kim one. Oh, before implementing the tripping plan, well, you gotta remind me, which one was it? Anything? Well, I'll say this, one Kim one. Anything involving holding on to the dollar won't work. This is why everybody's having this big shift over to blockchain and tokenized shit. I appreciate you, bro, for sure. Anything involving the dollar or the dollar or any other fiat currency, bro. That's what. And the thing is, man. And again, I hate saying it's just because I know people get triggered and they don't want to listen and they want to hear it because they have an emotional attachment to it. I keep telling you, man. Trump understands his business shit a lot, and he really does look at this from a business move, and he's looking at the fucking thing. Now, again, he's not perfect. I think he personalizes things a lot of time when he shouldn't. But from a business standpoint, he's seeing shit down the road that most people don't see. More business, our dollar. What other dollar? Herb Saint, there's not enough geothermal energy on Earth to go to blockchain. What make you say that? What makes you think that? What makes you think that? I'm genuinely asking because I don't understand the point you're making. I mean, blockchain runs right now. It's not costing you. So I think if you're referring to mining for like Bitcoin or whatnot, what have you, most of the shit is not gonna be mined. Like XRP is already is there. There is no mineable. That's a big part of XRP's potential. What's made is what's made is never going to be any more made. And even with the Bitcoin, right? The mining for Bitcoin, I think, but how many do you get? You get a whole Bitcoin per I don't know how many years or whatever. It's not like people are mining new Bitcoin every day. You feel me? Successfully. I think it takes a lot of time to even get one brand new Bitcoin. So even that is what's the name? Yeah, Sons I Ride. We knew that. No. Well, no. So TBN, that's what I think you're missing, brother. They already got a workaround for that. China already got a deal with fucking Iran or whatever. They've already did the workaround. So America's already getting pushed out. The petrodollar is all intents and purposes. And that was another thing too, to why again, people didn't understand, the people looking at the Trump shit, right? For the Venezuela shit. That was the thing. Bro, China don't play by no rules, man. China, y'all talking about the jug king? Nigga, China is the jug and the finesse king, nigga. If you don't know, I don't know. Yeah, but Sons High Rod, that's what I'm saying. But this is what I think people and Bitcoin has had a substantial drop too, right? I'm gonna tell you this, right? The biggest thing for Bitcoin, and I'm not saying Bitcoin is ever going to go to zero, but the problem with Bitcoin is what in the world could be worth $86,000? Bitcoin is the same thing as fiat currency, just in blockchain. There's nothing behind it. It's not a utility. It's just a store of value that depends on how much people believe that it's worth. So again, I'm not saying that Bitcoin is going to fall to zero. I'm not saying that Bitcoin is going to be worthless. What I'm saying is Bitcoin is the blockchain version of fiat currency. That's a problem. Yeah, that's it. But son is all right. That's what I'm saying. That's it. It's just a store of value, but there's no intrinsic value in it. Gold and silver are stores of value, but they have intrinsic. They have actual physical. You know what I'm saying? Bitcoin is just, hey, we believe it should be this amount of money, and people trust it to be that and that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think, and ultimately, especially being that XRP has the purpose that it uses and whatnot, what have you. Don't be surprised. CJ, what up, fam? Yeah, Seminole. That's the fatal flaw of it. And I think people are I think more people are gonna come to realize it as time goes along and get out of there. But eventually, Bitcoin will be just like the dollar is, the fiat currency is, because again, it's nothing other than what people believe it should be. That's why I'm saying, man. I didn't even think it. I don't think none of us thought we would live to see this fast, right? But to see or to see the complete and total system of fiat be, you know what I'm saying, pretty much done away with for all intents and purposes. But yeah, we definitely gonna live to see that, man. All these, bro, everybody's going crazy, and that's what's happening behind the scenes. That's why. So the banks had to. So again, this is just my guess, wild, crazy theory. This is not financial advice. This is not from any official source. This is just my speculation. Okay, I'm saying this. So banks were purposely suppressing precious metals, specifically silver, gold to a degree, for oh so long, for our lifetime, for at least the last fucking 40 years, not more, right? You get to the point of where the physical need for silver exposes and breaks the motherfucking purposeful suppression of silver on paper, right? The banks have been short on silver and purposely keeping it in that way so they could settle other debts and do other things and use whatever. That broke. Okay. Now the bank switched to long, and in order to motherfucking recoup the money, and because a lot of people follow what the banks is doing, you immediately run that shit in the ground to take away, months on months and months of, days or months of gains in one day, that a lot of people are going to just, panic and whatever, because a lot of people hopped on just late, not at the bottom, but somewhere towards the middle or whatever, right? And a lot of people bought. So you got to think, oh, you heard about fucking silver going off, so you get in at, let's say, 90. Silver go all the way up to fucking 120, so you just racking it up, not 120, but like 115, right? Well, you want to get that money back, what you gonna do? How long you gonna stay in if you just got in at fucking 90? Now, if you've been in at 50, you don't give a fuck. It is what it is. You still gaining money. So hell, you might take profits. You might or may not take profits, but either way, you on the up and up because you well above the fucking, $50 threshold that you was in. But if your ass got in at 80, 85 or 90, shit, and you just dump fucking, millions upon millions of dollars, you gotta shed that shit. You gotta go. Shout out to Geotron. What's up, fam? Appreciate you, brother, for the 5. Salute, brother. Support and respect for the show. Hey, I greatly appreciate you, man. Yeah, but something's all right. That's the thing, right? What's gonna fuck it up? What's really gonna fuck BTC up is that China is going to put gold. They're gonna tokenize gold and silver. China and places overseas is talking about tokenizing actual gold and silver. So that's gonna be the problem. Mimi, what up? But no, so let me finish my crazy wild theory, right? So the banks had to recover that money after they fucking just had to pay because they lost on the shorts, right? They was short up to like 100. It hit 100. It broke 100. So the amount of money that the banks had to fucking pay out, bro, crazy. After it hit 100, the banks switched long. So people start now betting long, and it's going up crazy, right? Because it finally broke the fucking $100 ceiling. It's been going up, running up, running up, running up, running up, running up. So now, if you went long, right, as the banks did, and now all of a sudden you drop motherfucking what was it, 40 fucking points in a day? Hold on, let me see. Y'all know how crazy this shit is, boy? See what this shit is, bro. Bro, the shit dropped. What's today? 30th? Day the 30th? 110. The shit dropped down to $30, bro. Well, actually it did because it hit 175. I mean, I'm sorry, not 175. It hit 75 something. Or 78. It's 78.35. So it literally did drop more than $30. And that's just today, not counting the peak. So from the peak, from 120 to 83 would be what, $17? Drop $17 in 24 hours or shit, 36 hours. Hey, and Son is Hot Rod. I remember what I told y'all about that Tether shit. Can't trust shit with Tether, bro. Can't trust a damn thing with Tether. Can't trust shit with Tether, bro. So be careful about that too, man. Do the research about, centralized and decentralized shit. We don't want nothing that motherfuckers can freeze up and you know what I mean, and confiscate, dog. But another purpose is give. So remember, there were being shortages and shit on the physical silver, and motherfuckers was demanding the silver. So if you don't have the silver to give, right, before you have to fucking deliver the silver out or whatever to the people that's still there, well, shit, if I'm holding silver and I just bought up or whatever and I bet on the fucking short and I won on the short, and then I switch long, but I just bust even harder than I did on the short. I bust harder on the long than I won on the fucking short. Now I just get to keep the metal. I don't have to fucking transfer it over to you anyway, because now you got to fucking stop the bleeding, and I get to have the fucking silver I most likely never had in the first place. You wouldn't be being dumb if you held it, bro. You will only be dumb in letting it go if you just got in. If you just got in, it would make sense to try and make a move. But if you've been in before that, well, that's what I'm saying, bro. If you just won, right? Let's say you got you just got 100,000 ounces or some shit, right? You just won 100,000 ounces, and they supposed to ship you that 100,000 ounces, but you went with what the banks did, and you went long, but then you fucking bust on the motherfucking long because it went. You know what I'm saying? If you put in enough to buy 3 bars, it's best to get out and put new money in. Huh? I don't know what you're saying. Yeah, Andre, same shit here, bro. Like I said, if you understand, you understand. I look at this shit as a blessing. Especially being that shit. I'm not. Remember I told y'all when I told y'all what it was at 70 something. Remember? So I still ain't lost no money. Not to mention, you know what I'm saying, before they started, I bought more, even more at like right before 70 actually. But at 70 something, I've been in since it was shit 50 something or less. So I'm good. Yeah, man. Hey, bro. Andre, this how you know this shit not real, bro. This how you know this is just unreal. Cause everybody was talking about yesterday, and everybody's like, man, this shit yesterday is crazy. Oh my God. $6 trillion lost in like it was like $6 trillion lost in like a few hours. Shit. 6 trillion was lost yesterday. Shit. It's gotta be shit 3 times that today. Crazy. Stock must be liquidated to hold the physical currency. Yeah, but not on longs and shorts though. Shaitan. On longs and shorts, I think is different. Because you're betting on, you know what I mean? On a long and a short, on that bet, it's a different process. Yeah, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, get the fuck out of here. Ain't no rhyme or reason for this shit other than manipulation. Okay, Shaitan, appreciate you, bro. I just know I win. That's what I was talking about. We on the same page now. I thought I was tripping, but okay. I thought I was right, but okay. Hey, Sons of Ra, you know what though, Sons of Ra? I'm telling you, people don't even know that's a thing, bro. You know, Sons of Ra, most people don't even look at it outside of jewelry. People don't even know that you can just buy silver for the sake of buying silver or gold. They just look at it. Just only most the common public, bro. Vast majority of the common public only know about fucking jewelry. So, so if you're getting it, in other forms, people don't really know. Simply, Lou, you're not gonna get it back. Just gonna make examples out of people and cut the fraud. You just gotta cut it from now and make sure you don't lose it again. So there's no getting that money back. All the money was stolen, bro. They never recovered that money. Yeah, that's Andre. It was purposeful because what's name didn't drop. He didn't drop the Fed rates. Not dropping the Fed rates, bro. I told y'all the banks are nigga holding on by tooth and nail. The banks are already fucked. The banks are fucked. All these banks, J.P. Morgan, Bank of America, all these banks are fucked, bro. They to the limit, dog. And they just remember, they just like as soon as fucking what's name hit 100, they lost hella money. Remember back in fucking they been losing money, right? They was losing money back in December of last year. They had to pump emergency dollars into the fucking banking system, dog. And then not to mention treasuries is shit. So treasuries is fucked. And people not even looking at the fucking the mortgage and the housing industry. The housing shit is upside down too. That's a whole nother thing nobody's even talking about. Yeah, they were, and they lost. All not just Chase, all the banks were. So when it hit $100, bro, it fucked them off bad. They lost a lot of money. What? When did it hit 100? Let me see when it hit 100. So it hit 100 on what? The 22nd, I guess, or the 23rd, 22nd or 23rd. Hey, hey, Son is Hot Rock. I'm already on the second one. Them shit's pennies on the dollar. Hey, great minds, bro. Great minds. You know they having a meeting this weekend, Son is Hot Rock. Almost definitely. Oh, I got you. I got you. I got you now, Shaitan. I got you. I got you. Yeah, but Shaitan, like I said, man, you know what's funny about that though? I got you, right? But the thing is though, I don't think a lot of people set up for that, man. And if you, okay, Lord Geotron, I appreciate you, man. Most people not set up for that. And if you're not set up for it, I wouldn't do it because like I said, this is actually helping that the layman and most people don't know what the fuck is going on. So it's actually helping. It's a good thing. But bro, I'm telling you, once it's aware, especially for silver, people always think of gold and gold being worth something. Once the public catches on to fucking silver being worth something for real, silver being valuable, Simply Lou, hey man, you know what we doing? 3 letters, brother, and it don't start with no B. Shit, I think what XRP at what 170 something. Hey, if you miss out, bro, you miss out. It's on you. Like I said, at the very least, again, this is not financial advice. If you go to your fucking local vending machine, hell, not, bro, you can't get a, well, how much is a soda now? $2? How much is a Coke? A 20-ounce Coke? A 20-ounce Coke is like what, 180 or $2 or some shit? I know a 20-ounce Coke is definitely more than 175. That's safe to say, right? Minimum 175. You literally gonna piss and shit that out later. That motherfucking XRP though. Well, Geotron, man, hey man, I'm just talking, man. I ain't no teacher, brother. I'm just talking. I don't know nothing. Oh, come on, bro. What we talking about there? See, Lou, why you pump faking, brother? Why you acting? Why you acting, brother? Shout out to you, man. Hey, shit. I'm jealous, nigga. Shit, I think I might have got in a couple at motherfucking 17 cents at best. Most of mine was like at 30. I think 30. Most of mine was like at 30. Hey man, listen, hey, Simply Lou. I'm just waiting, man. Simply Lou, bro. I'm literally Simply Lou. Bruh, I'm just waiting. That's all. That's the fun. That's the fun part, bro. I let niggas talk they shit, man. Because everybody, oh nigga, you broke, you this, you that, you know. I'm like, all right, bro, you right, bro, you got it. Simply Lou, this shit go the way they saying it's gonna go, bro. If it hit 100, I'm straight. But if it went well, I'll just say if it hit 100, I'm straight. If it hit motherfucking what it's supposed to be and what it's got to be, the motherfucking move trillions of dollars in one motherfucking what's the name, bro? And the whole world is starting to catch on. That's another thing too, man. If you don't know, that's why I say, man, do the research, dog. Again, BTC is great. BTC is great. BTC is cool. BTC is motherfucking digital fiat, bro. There's nothing behind it. It serves no purpose other than, hey, I'm worth this much. XRP on the other, shout out, hey, brother, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. What, brother Reef? Yeah, hey, there we go. Brother Reef. Shout out to you too, man. Listen, man. Simply Lou, man. Hey, congratulations, brother. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Hey, we'll see each other in motherfucking the Cannes Festival or some shit in a couple of years, brother. Hey, I'll buy you a bottle of champagne, bro. Just holler at me. You know what I mean? Listen, man. Hey. So that's how raw. They can't say we ain't told them, bro. They can't say we ain't told them, bro. They cannot say we ain't told them, man. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. And it's just patience. It's just patience at this point. Cause you know what's crazy? You know, everybody felt the way when I particularly felt the way. Like story time. Y'all know I've been in the shoe game for a minute, right? So this would have been, I think I was in Virginia still. So somewhere between 2006 and 2008, right? I was on this forum, this shoe forum called Soul Collector, and this dude offered me to buy a pair of, I think it was either a pair of Kobe's or a pair of Jordans, but whatever it was, a pair of shoes. But it was like, hey, do you accept Bitcoin? And I was like, And I thought about it. I'm like, nah. Which at the time I wouldn't even knew how to get it or whatnot, whatever, whatever. I just thought it was some scam shit. I heard of Bitcoin, but it was really, really brand new. So I was like, nah, man. Like, nah, no, whatever. And my stupid ass took the money. I took cash money over what would have been like 100 some fucking Bitcoin, bro. Shit like that, bro, make you cry for real. Shit like that make you cry, man. So when that shit started going up, and there was another dude that was just going crazy. He was in my shop in 2017 before it started, before it started bouncing off. He's like, hey man, I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you, bro, hey man, Bitcoin, 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 bro, Bitcoin, you gotta get some Bitcoin, whatever, whatever. I'm telling you, it's gonna be this huge thing. So, man, get the fuck out of here. Lo and behold, fucking 3 years later, nigga. Yo, listen, top hat. Yeah, they good investments, but them shits go. What's the name, man? Yeah, West M, man. Hey, man, I think about crying sometime, brother. Yeah, but you gotta think back then, bro. In 2006, it was, you know what I mean, or whatever it was. Hey, man, sounds like raw. Hey, brother, drinks on me. Drinks on me, man. Oh yeah, I'm definitely. I'm not a billionaire, bro, but I'm a. You know what I'm saying? 100 million, I'll be straight. You feel me? If it go the way they say it gonna go, bro, and like I said, it'll be over time. But I'm still just waiting for that. I see, and people don't even understand that, bro. The amount of the shit getting bought up, like on the back end at the low end, people don't understand, bro. The shit they got reserves already getting bought up by BlackRock and Vanguard and shit. So top hat, my bad, brother. We'll get away. We'll get away from that talk. But nah, man, just yeah. Damn. Well, he still made what 2013, 14. Yeah, nah, he missed out on the bag. Then he missed out on a lot. I know he's sick for real. 1,000 BTC and he got rid of it. Oof, oof, Lord. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying, man. You know what I mean, bro? That's why I'm just waiting, man. I'm just waiting, just patiently waiting, bro. Patiently waiting, man. Making sure I got certain shit in order. Making sure that's why this year I'm disciplining myself and spending habits, better budgeting, and all this other shit at a lower level. So I don't fucking lose my mind and looking into trust and shit and whatnot, what have you. Just getting everything in order, bro. So I'll be good. Oh, were they good then? Yeah, man. That's what people don't understand and realize. Everybody's not the framework. I think what Japan just officially got it on. I want to say they actually did some they actually did some transactions in Dubai off of fucking Ripple. I think some real estate transactions in Dubai using it. So yeah, man. That's the thing I don't think a lot of people are aware of because they just don't know. But hey, can't say I ain't tell you. But yeah, man, just the whole thing, precious metals, bro. Be aware. Um, this is gonna be volatile as fuck, but the cycles, if you remember how the cycles work or whatnot, what have you, and it's definitely bottomed out and it's headed back up steadily. So just look into it. You know what I'm saying? Geotron is no again. It's like it's what's the name? It's what's the name? Let's call it. It's digital fiat, man. BTCs serve no other purpose than holding value. That's it. They say I don't know if it'll ever be that. But I just know with all the shit that's going on and the yeah, OG Sigma, definitely, bro. Especially like now. Now's a hell of a time because the shit just dropped fucking $30 in like 48 hours. So now, yeah, because it's going back up. Yeah, man, sounds how right it is. But hey, we more than made up for it, bro. You know what? I think though, and everything comes in due time. I think, like I said, especially with that, with XRP, is as shaky and shawty as it was. You know what I'm saying? You know, them purposely, but then not understanding the reason why it was purposely being targeted. But it'll more than pay off for it and get it back if you missed out on the Bitcoin shit. Yeah, shout out to Top Hat. Yeah, hindsight fallacies. Yeah, man. That's you. But you all, you know, man. Come on. Yeah, yeah. I don't think your mind will allow you to. Right, missing out, FOMO, hindsight fallacy, all that shit, bro. I think it's just human nature to think about what was or what could have been when it's something so astronomical, when it's something so crazy. Lord Geotron, hit me on what's the name, bro. Hit me on the you know, I don't give financial advice, but just hit me in the DM. We'll talk. Oh, Simply Lou, you good, bro. Top hat, of course, man. That's why I don't believe in time travel. The reason I don't believe in time travel because as soon as you could do it, bro, like humanity would be destroyed. A person can't help for just being selfish or self-interest or whatever. That's why time travel is impossible. Yeah, man. A lot of shit, man. A lot of stuff. But yeah, just make sure you guys make sure you're doing the historical context too. Now I just learned this, right? Now remember we talked about how I forget what 10 Tuesday it was. It's probably I think the one before the last one. We talked about how the Hiroshima and Nagasaki shit was purposeful and it was allowed, right? FDR allowed it. So for strategic purposes, for you know, expansion, all the shit, whatever, la la la. I didn't know that FDR caused it because America pulled the same shit with Japan that we just pulled with Russia. So America froze Japanese fucking funds in America, bro. Stole a whole bunch of fucking money. I didn't know that. I just learned that this last week. But yeah, this like I said, man, this is the fun part of it, just learning more and more stuff on the outside of just the, you know, the simple economic principles and shit, and learn the history behind this and learn about the cycles and learn about just the dirty shit, bro. That listen, these banks don't give a fuck, dog. These banks are fucking horrible. That's why you gotta listen to old people, man. Listen to the old people. Listen to the old economists. Like motherfuckers just like the crackpots and the crazy motherfuckers. Nobody like listen to them, man. They gonna tell you the truth. They give you history lessons. They give you principles, fundamental economic principles. They give you the formulas. They give you all this shit, man. So you know what I mean? Teach you some shit and let you know you're not crazy. Let you know whether you're looking at it the right way or the wrong way. Hey, King Ken, man. Hey, a lot of people, Ken. A lot of people don't understand that shit, dog. Uh, so what are you saying that one and the same? Are you saying time travel just being forward and then reverse time being like go back? I'm confused. Yeah, man. Listen, bro. I love being in the presence of people that are smarter than me, that know more than me, because hey, that's the only way you get better in life. Well, Tommy Sowell. I mean, Tommy Sowell doesn't do much about current economics. I think Tommy Sowell gives more historical context and whatever. I don't even think he gives a real economic opinion anymore. But I'm talking more so like, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, Jim Rickers, Ray Dalio, um, my boy, I can't think of his fucking name to save my life anymore. This new dude, another Jim Willie. That's another one. Look him up. He's a wild, crazy guy. He don't give a fuck. Jim Willie, people like that. He wilding. George Joe Brown. George Joe Brown don't know shit about no damn economics. Yeah, I think he just had a birthday. I think late last year. Well, it started with FDR. Nixon just made it official. The whole getting off the gold standard shit started with FDR, where they confiscated the gold. When they made it illegal for people to own gold, and they fucking what you call it, coerced them to turn the gold in, and then motherfucking up the price on gold like a month later. So that off the bat devalued the currency by 50%. I want to say, I think, because it went from $20 to 30 something. So you devalued the currency by 50% just by resetting the value of gold to $30. Again, man, it's been a dirty game, bro. Peter Schiff's another one too. Yeah, Peter Schiff be talking that shit too. Shout out to him. He's another good one to listen to too. How long till the system breaks? Are you talking American or are you talking in general? The fiat system altogether. Oh, Miss Jill, what you doing over here, Miss Jill? Welcome in. 5 years, max. This is why they're trying to move so fast. You gotta think, bro. Again, this is already happening. China and Iran, that shit is already going on. People are already using this and testing it out. It's already got test runs going on. You already got other countries testing this out and making sure that it's viable. The problem is, and this is how we know when everybody that's talking about XRP is talking about it, because just like everything, right? You can't overload the system. So with the fucking being as low as it is, it's in the whole world switching over to it is problematic. So just by that understanding and that principle, you have to raise the price of it that way. You know what I'm saying? And most importantly, again, there it is what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? It's limited. As many XRP it is, there will never be more XRP than it already exists. And I think they got like 30 something billion saved up or some shit. They got 30 plus billion locked away. So now you reset the fucking system because hey, there's limited amount of this thing. You can't print more, you can't make more, right? So you can only use it as much that exists. You feel me? Well, that brings us back to the tripping dilemma. So I'm at Semino. So that's the whole shit. 37. Appreciate you on Romello. So it's 37 billion locked away. It's 37 billion locked away. But you better trust and believe. Out of that 37 billion is locked away, it's already accounted for. I'm not gonna say 100% of it, but a substantial amount of it is already accounted for by your Vanguards and your BlackRock and the other people that are going to be using it for the baseline and the big banks. Again, bro, like most people don't even, everybody's so enamored and so, know about Bitcoin because Bitcoin is like is the bad bitch on the block. Nobody even cares. And two, it's been stagnant or, it's been a drop. So, oh no, Simply Lou, it's not going might, it will be. You won't be able to afford it, and it's going to be extremely scarce. It's going to be the motherfucking railroad for the entire monetary system, brother. Allegedly, 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 allegedly. Nah, so top hat, that shit right there is going to be for the extremely, extremely wealthy and the people that are willing to be guinea pigs. That's another thing. Like I said, we going man, listen. Again, I don't think people understand just how far humanity is about to advance and about to fucking accelerate over the next shit 15, 20 years, bro. This shit is gonna be extremely scary. And not just Oculus. Oculus is just one of the first things for it. I told y'all the upgrade. Look at the movie Upgrade. Upgrade tells you what it's gonna be. They're already talking about it. Bro, all these jobs is being lost and all this shit that people are being replaced with in the early stages. Look, bro, AI is still in the extremely early stages, bro. People are not gonna be able to work jobs. It's not gonna be a purposeful people. And everybody's talking about AI. Nobody's mentioning that. You know what's scaring me? That's what's really scaring me. Nobody is mentioning the fucking robots. Everybody's talking AI, 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 AI. But nobody's talking about, bro, we're getting actual functional working robots by the end of the year. shout, shout out to Top Hat, man. Hey, man, I might have to, you know what I mean? Yeah, UBI. Seminole didn't listen. We covered this. Seminole people don't listen, bro. People don't listen. That's why I say I don't. I'm not fucking with. I think Elon's a fucking. Motherfucker's an evil genius. When I say that, I mean it. Elon can't be trusted, dog. Yeah, Miss Jill. Nobody took it serious. Nobody. No people. People think this robot shit is a joke. They think it's just some TV shit. They're not looking at the capabilities and the functionality of this, and even in the earlier stages. I remember I did a 10.2 on that shit like 2 years ago, bro. They picked one of the pistons in the leg of the fucking robot could lift a grand piano smoothly. I don't think y'all hear me. A piston that's in the leg of the fucking robot for it to walk could easily pull a fucking grand piano up and down. No fucking no binding, no hitching, just smooth as shit. People don't understand this shit, bro. Well, Lord Eurotron, not just gamers. It's a Remember that's people forgot about the what's the name shit like the metaverse and that shit too. Most people are gonna have to escape reality, bro. They don't have nothing else to do. This online shit. This another been a big thing for the online thing, bro. This is just get people prepared for interactions more so over the internet than in person. 15-minute city still coming. All the shit they told us about, bro. People just they have to tell you about the shit and people forget about it. 15-minute cities, that's gonna be a thing. This is why they getting everybody addicted on fucking Uber Eats and fucking DoorDash and shit. Just now, it's not gonna be motherfucking people no more. It's gonna be robots or shit. Who knows? Yeah, bro. They don't care. Yeah, frame runner is no purpose. Frame runner, you're never gonna outcompute the computer, bro. You're never gonna outcompute the computer program. You're gonna need a couple people there to do checks and balances every now and then because nothing is perfect. But for the most part, if you're doing something where you sit down at a desk, and you got to think too. Listen, these businesses got to get rid of a lot of these people because these buildings, people are not going to renew these all these office buildings, bro. You about to see a lot of these office buildings get converted probably into apartments or something. That's something else that nobody's talked about. One of the biggest losers have been commercial real estate. That system's been fucked up forever from here on out. The lockdowns fucked up commercial real estate more than anything. People start doing the working from home shit or whatever. And shit, I'm not using the building. I couldn't use the building or whatever. I seen that I can get the same amount of efficiency from people working from home or working wherever else, and I ain't got to pay this rent for this fucking building. Fuck it. What I'm gonna do? So either you go see a whole lot of demolition form or conversion of those into like living spaces. Yeah, simply Lou, brother. That's the same thing, man. You just listen. You can only tell people for so long, man, till you just like, hey, man, hey, shake the dust off your feet and move along, bro. But don't feel bad as long as you told them, bro. Is you know what I mean? You feel me? Shout out to Silencer in the building. Yeah, they moved my office out, so I'm looking for another one. What you mean? Karina, you can, if you need any advice, Karina, you know what I'm saying? DM me. Well, that's what I'm saying. No, frame rate, no, it's not. It's not gonna be high because now, listen, so you had one corporation paying the rent for the building or for the what's name, right? So now instead of depending on one person, you convert it to an apartment and you section it off, right? To where like on some New York style shit, where motherfuckers in New York and people in these major cities that where apartment is like a fucking closet, right? You section it off, remodel it or whatever, and now you got hundreds of thousands of tenants in a building that live there versus people coming to work there and focusing or depending on one source for the income. Oh, okay, you said the office building closing down. Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. People don't pay attention to these things, man. People don't really listen to the news anymore, especially for like the important shit. People don't listen to the news for like the either the controversial or the messy shit or the political shit. Right? Everybody's focused on um the immigrants and all this other shit and all. Nobody's even. I'm telling you, even the public still don't even know, bro. You ask most people about, hey, how much is gold, right? You know what's going on with gold right now? If you ask 10 people out the street, bro, I say maybe 2 out of the 10 people will know what's going on. 2 out of the 10 people will be aware of what's going on with gold and silver right now. Two. People don't watch the news for you know, and then the news itself isn't even what when we were kids, bro. Of course, if you had something major going on or whatever, it was talked about, but every headline wasn't, something that was anti-government or anti, Republican or anti-Democrat or this right left bullshit and constant back and forth. It was just the information in the news that was there. Yeah, Jordan Mager, yeah, well, most definitely. But you know what's crazy? Like this is what I'm saying. And again, this shout out to everybody that knows how to read charts and shit, right? But you don't even need to know how to do that anymore. What's the name do the shit for you? But I think it's not even not knowing. Most people aren't even aware. Most people aren't aware of fucking the stock market. Majority of people aren't even aware of the stock market, bro. S&P 500, they're not aware of that shit. Nasdaq and shit, they don't know about none of that shit. Dow, they don't know about any of those things. Hey, shout out to Tall Son. Hey, that's some important information. See, that's what I told y'all. And I ain't listen. That's just me guessing. Oh, King Ken, I told King. Hey, King Ken, I told motherfuckers this, man. Listen, this is not financial advice. If you own property and if you can get the equity out of that property, I wouldn't say I'm not saying refinance, but if you can get a motherfucking HELOC, I'm just saying I would get a HELOC. I'm saying I'm not giving anybody else advice, but if I could get equity out of my home that I've gained in my home through a motherfucking home equity line of credit, that's what I would do. Me only. I'm not talking about nobody else. I'm talking about me. If I could do that, that's what I would do. Because the housing market, that shit is on motherfucking toothpicks and motherfucking ice cubes. Wall Street Journal, again, I don't trust any of those things, man. I again, print media and anything that's been here for the most part, I don't trust anymore. You really can't trust those things. They're purposely lying to you. And again, if I could get the HELOC, if I could, I'm just saying, if I could, if I had home equity and I could get home equity and I had a way to invest my equity, I would invest it in something that would definitely make me money, you know, over the short and long term. That's what I would do if I could. Just saying. I'm not buying no new house. I mean, I'm not buying no I'm not buying no new car. I'm not balling out. I'm not taking no trips. I'm not doing none of that shit unnecessarily. I would secure a substantial amount of that money. Me. It's not financial advice to nobody else. But what I would do, I would be fucking hedging against inflation and planning for my future. That's what I would do. Nah, Donovan, I never fuck with Forex. Shout out to Donovan, man, for shooting me the cash app earlier, either today or yesterday. Just out the blue. Appreciate you, brother. Hey, Brother Reef on it, man. Brother Reef on it, bro. Again, man. Hey, I'm glad to have a conversation with you, brothers and sisters that understand this shit, man. Okay, I'm just glad that people see it and understand what's going on and doing the right things, bro. Because the sad part about it is most people just aren't aware. Everybody in Black YouTube caught up on, you know, whatever they caught up on. I ain't go, you know, but bro, hey, that shit fun for a little minute, but listen, nigga, I told y'all, man, shit, I'm definitely gonna be retired by 50 now, permanently. I'm good. That's why I just laugh, man. I know it's a lot of things, a lot of way to skin a cat, bro. But there is such thing as a better way or the best way. I'm saying that. Oh, Top Hat, most definitely. Listen, Top Hat, remember, listen, there are going to be two classes. There's going to be no more middle class, especially after this is well and running. There's not going to be a middle class anymore. There's not. Middle class is going to be the poor class, dog. That's what people don't understand. This is why UBI is going to be a thing, and people didn't listen, and they should have listened when Elon said it. It's going to be the haves and the have-nots for real. Again, you will own nothing and be happy. Klaus Schwab told you that. All this shit is, bro. They've been warning you about this for some time, but when the lockdown happened, that was like the countdown, the ticking time bomb for the ticking time bomb. When that shit happened, bro, that is when the clock started. Sons Hara, that's Sons Hara, bro. This shit give you a rush, don't it? But for you to understand the repercussions of it and how fucking serious this shit is, and to figure it out and to move in real time and make the right moves, and bruh, telling you, dog. Yeah, bro, universal basic income, they don't, but Top Hat, they not listening, bro. This potential IPO in Duril. I'll look it up, bro. I never heard of it. I'll look it up though. If it's something what's name related, hit me up. Hey man, if it's anything information y'all got, y'all want me to cover some shit, bro. Hey, hit me up on the DM or hit me up on the email, bro. Listen, I'm all about this shit, bro. I love it. Some of them, maybe. Simply Lou, if they was cool, if they cool, we cool. Hey man, you know what I'm saying? I might help one here, there, whatever. I'm gonna be what you call it, angel. I'll be an angel investor. Simply Lou. Motherfuckers definitely not gonna know who the fuck I am. But Sons Hara, that would be fucking with me, man. Niggas be talking the stuff I hear niggas talking about, man. That's what really bothers me. And then, like I said, they our age. They like my age, bro. I'm 42, man. Okay. Well, I heard about Boston Dynamics. I'll definitely look into the first one. Seminole, you might be putting me on, brother. So I appreciate you. Top Hat, hey man, listen. Hey, that's what I say, bro. Y'all see me disappear. Y'all know what it is. Fuck it. Top Hat, real shit though. I told you, I. Nobody believe when I say this, okay? But I swear to God, it's true. If I was in, and again, we remember we were kids, man. So I remember Inspector Gadget had the phone watch. I think he had a TV. Did he have a TV watch too? Inspector Gadget had a TV phone watch, didn't he? Or a TV radio watch, one or two. Either way, bro. We literally came up with the fucking the concept for the fucking iPhone watch in middle school in a gifted class. We came with that concept, right? And then just for a few years later, for the fucking cell phone watch to be a thing. Another thing I told y'all, and look forward to this. I just did this for my college class, and again, I know I haven't heard anybody working on it, but holograms are gonna be a big thing too. Holograms like motherfucking Star Wars and shit. Holograms are gonna be a thing in the future. I'll say give it 15, maybe 20 years. Instead of fucking looking at some shit in 4K or whatever, whatnot, what have you, it'll be holographic fucking projections and shit or whatever you looking at instead of what's the name? How do they push for UBI but turn up their nose at the reparations conversation? Because the reparations conversation is for some and not all. UBI would include everybody regardless. And UBI, it'd be a forced necessity. So that's the difference. So frame runner, the difference is UBI is for the necessity reasons. People can't survive on their own and people don't have a way to make money. So in order so that people just don't become, cannon fodder or complete and total savages and survival of the fittest and primal, you have to pay them so society works smoothly. Reparations would be just, and again, I'm not saying, I'm saying, that reparations are bad. I'm not saying that. I'm just explaining the premise. Reparations is, hey, we're paying people for something that was fucked up or illegal or whatnot, what have you. So that's the difference. It's not the same. Big truck. Hey man, where you been, man? Where you been, truck? Been mighty quiet on the silver, brother. Truck. That's two big things, truck. Wrong about Bitcoin. And he's wrong about them precious metals, brother. Glad to see you in the building. Yeah, well, hey, you ain't caught as much what's in there. Hey, truck, you right about that though. We were just talking about that. Bitcoin is you know what? That's my next 10 for Tuesday, bro. Truck, I'm with you. I'm bullshitting, but yeah, Bitcoin is the same thing as the what's the name? Bitcoin is gonna suffer the same shit. That's a part of it. There's definitely gonna be some sort of unrest and some sort of calamity, bro. You tell people they can't work or whatever, and it's gonna be a certain amount of people that rebel and revolt. But then you calm the crowd with with free food and free places to stay, and you just give them money for the sake of entertainment. That's what most people want to do anyway. Hey, hit me up, truck. Shoot me an email. Yeah, Cakes and Circus. Yep. But hey, man, I'm just glad y'all understand. Y'all see it, bro. Who got me on what? What you talking about? When y'all start doing that, man, it'd be weird, dog. What are you saying? How would you even say that, fam? It's weird. But whatever. Hey, they know something we don't know, man. Yeah, that's just weird, dog. Why would you say that? Like I've been talking about this just as long, if not as long as anybody else. That's all I'm gonna say. Shout out to Zero, by the way. Let me do this, man. Let me say this for sure. Hey, where the fuck Zero at? Shout out to Zero. Cause Zero said it, and I think he was saying it. Well, I know he was saying it to say something, but at the time I didn't understand what he was saying, and then I further understood after I did the research behind it. Right? That nigga said I'm never selling my XRP. Never. He said I'm never selling it. And if you're smart, bro, for the setup for it, as soon as, well, not probably even before that, bro, get your shit in the trust, bro. Because more likely than not, you're gonna be able to maintain your XRP and pretty much either rent it out or allow other people and institutions to use it in order to transfer money. Frame runner, you can be against it all day, brother. You can't stop it. Listen, when we start having these talks, we gotta understand this too, right? Shout out to Tia. Good job, Tia. Listen, bro. I told you, Elon is a motherfucking Elon is a fuck. Oh, you said, oh, you already feel the same way. Um, oh, beyond that, Sunshine Rock, I wouldn't even call it gold, bro. I'm trying to think. I think I just, you know what? No, hey, no. You know what? It's silver. And as somebody said, eventually, bro, because of the utility of silver and both the value, and we may see it. I don't know if we'll see it in our time, bro. They really are. It is possible for fucking silver to become 1-to-1 with gold eventually. People will think it's a slight, but XRP is more like digital silver than gold because it serves a utility and it's a purpose, an extremely important purpose that most people don't understand and realize. Hey, Perry J, I feel you, brother. But at the same time, though, be careful. If you're gonna get back in, and you're depending on how much you have, hey, depending on how long you've been in, please be aware. Today's price, you go be in some today's price and not yesterday's price type shit. I'm telling you. So Truck, explain the copper to me because I was just looking at the copper, right? I was just looking at the copper, and the copper's only went up like 67 or 70%. And it's fairly cheap, which I understand that copper's under what copper's under $7, right? And it's peaked up at like six something. So I ain't got no link, bro. I'm on what's the name? You know what, Truck? Shit. Hey, Truck, just do me a favor, bro. We can do a show and we'll just talk. We'll just talk fucking. We'll talk. You know what I mean? We'll talk crypto and we'll talk fucking stocks and shit because that's definitely your wheelhouse. So I think the people need that shit. So let me know when you free, bro. Shoot me a DM on IG or I'll shoot you one and we'll set up a show. Cause we gotta start talking about more than nigga shit, bro. This shit too serious not to. But hey, I'll tell you this, man. Truck ain't been wrong, bro. Whatever Truck put his fucking picks on there. Truck put his portfolio up. He done ran up, I don't know how much money on like his third portfolio he posted publicly. So again, you look at what Truck say. Truck know what the fuck he talking about. Hey, so Top Hat, just hit me up, man. I will do let me know what day. Fuck it. We'll make it solid. We'll shoot for next Wednesday. So next Wednesday, we'll call it Wealth Wednesday. We'll do a Wealth Wednesday starting tomorrow. If you're interested, if you want to talk, pull up and we'll do it. Cause we gotta do it, bro. We gotta do it. No, it just got oh yeah. Well, it just got called a security simply loose. So that's what I'm confusing. All right, bet. All right, Truck, for sure, for sure. No, yes, it is. They deemed it security. Well, maybe not. I don't know if America did, but somebody just it definitely is. Trust me. I've been following it, and they just all the ones that they named XRP, Ethereum, um, Bitcoin, and like they ain't named 8 different ones. So I guess it's unofficially a security, but some other country definitely made it a fucking thing. I'm telling you, hold on, let me see. Maybe another country. Hold on, just let me so I ain't give me our bag out. Just give me a second. Shit, I gotta get out of here. I gotta pick my son up. Maybe they're talking about another thing. I know in Japan and it was another country or whatever. But okay, so it's not officially a security yet, but for all intents and purposes. But hey, man, I gotta go pick my son up. So Wealth Wednesdays, pull up. All right, pull up on Wednesday, people. All right, we're gonna talk about it. You feel me? Keep up with what's going on. Let me see. All right. So silver is all but bottomed out, right? So I'll just say I'll keep an eye on that. And whatever you're gonna do with that, you're gonna do with it. I'll just say that. But it's definitely headed up from what it was. Um, Everything comes in cycles, so be prepared and be aware. Let's see the same thing with gold. Is gold did the same thing? Let's see. Gold, the same thing, right? So the banks pretty much done recouped their money, got the money back they needed, and now it's headed back up. It's back up to 4,900. Okay. This is how you know this shit not real, bro. This is crazy to see this shit in real time, bro, and understand how shit supposed to work both sides now supposed to work. But this is scary and fucking exciting at the same time, bro. I'm looking at it right now. It's 49.13. It ain't back at 5 yet, Chuck. I'm looking at it in real time. Yo, you tripping? Sorry, sir. But anyway, man. Hey, let me get out of here, man. Oh shit. Oh god. Um, I'm going live tonight, so I'll be back tonight. Freestyle Fridays, whatnot, what have you. So pull up. But yeah, man. Hey, that's that on that one. Catch y'all on the next one.